the second clip.
Nice.
He says that.
He says that. I don't know if we've started everything at this point.
No.
I don't know if you started the audio.
Do we know
Oh yeah,
audio?
no, we're good.
We're good. 100%.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why he said.
that's exciting. So that's my job now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he was getting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I see. He still hasn't come back yet.
He was
It's
thirsty.
your job.
I just kind of want to point that out.
It's your job. Can I have one?
Might as well just bring the bag over. Just saying. If you think they're going to survive the night, you're sadly mistaken.
Bangkok, Oriental setting.
All right.
Sure. Joining our broadcast in progress, we're fascinated by this. The inner workings.
This
of the
is
show.
good radio.
This is good radio right here.
This is good radio.
And you know, it's not good television, but it's good
No.
radio.
Well, you know, it actually may be better television
Better
than
television
radio.
than radio. It's not saying much.
Who wants to start us off? Aaron, great. Go
Hey,
ahead.
good job. Thanks for volunteering.
It's episode 320.
What did you say?
320.
20.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everybody out there. Welcome to episode, 320, I think.
I think that's right.
Yeah,
I think that's right.
I think he said
I
No,
believe
was it 320?
321.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
20. 320.
320.
Please continue. And Brick will no longer be joining us this evening.
He will, but he'll be our silent partner.
Our silenced partner.
Silenced partner.
I just came for the Oreos anyway.
Oh, yeah.
And
Fair
to
enough.
make occasional Murray head references. Welcome to episode 320 of the PGL broadcast, coming to you live from Rockhammer Hold here in exotic Aurora. We're happy you're with us.
And it is exotic.
It is. Joining us this evening is, of course, Aaron. My name is Will. We have Brick. We have a bag of Oreos. And we have Jeff.
And this episode is absolutely not brought to you by Oreo Double Stuff.
Correct.
No.
Nor is it brought by Mug caffeine-free cream soda or
No.
Monster
Caffeine-free.
caffeine-free
Energy
energy
drink.
drink, unleaded,
Yeah.
or anybody else.
It's also not brought to you by this cat behind my head.
Yeah, because she doesn't care.
No.
Does not care.
She's just here to anger Jeff.
The cat is behind my head, actively not caring.
100%.
Yeah.
Because that's what cats do.
That's what cats do.
Well, news? You got any news?
News.
News?
News flash.
Anybody?
Nothing?
I got nothing.
Wow.
Brick?
Just your research.
No,
Jeff?
we're supposed to.
You know, oddly
Research.
enough, I think I may have a few things.
Would you please?
Well, I'm glad to hear
Would
that.
you mind carrying this one for us?
I got it. I got it,
You
guys.
got this?
Here.
I'm going to make up a few things,
Yes.
and we're going to act like it's real news.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Sounds like a plan.
So,
Everybody put your side
How
faces on.
different from Fox News are we going to be tonight?
How different?
Oh.
Wait, we're supposed to be different?
CBS?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
Whatever.
Whoever.
Whatever. We're also not brought to you by Fox News.
Correct.
I
We're gonna do a
accepted
little-
check from Rupert Murdoch, though.
Oh, good for you, buddy.
Okay.
Okay,
I
that's
just-
fine.
Was it a
Just-
big check?
Cash that thing.
Well, a little bit. So we're kind of brought to you by Rupert Murdoch.
No, you're kind of brought to us by Rupert Murdoch.
Slightly
Well,
different.
he did pay for my gas.
Nice. Good for you.
Nice gesture.
So, Brick
Yeah, but
is
he made me do stuff I wasn't comfortable with, though.
And I wondered when we were headed down that rabbit hole.
there are things that I did for Rupert Murdoch that I'm not proud of. But there are some other things that I did for Rupert Murdoch that I am proud of.
That you took great pride in.
He kept calling me Megyn Kelly too. It was weird.
Wow.
Well, that's exotic.
Oh, you don't hear very many Megyn Kelly references.
Aren't you? Isn't everybody glad you tuned in? Aren't y'all glad you tuned in tonight? Folks?
I know I am.
Who are you, Dennis Miller? All right. Moving on
to the news.
We'll go ahead and throw this out since we're probably going to talk about some Walking Dead a little bit later.
Woo.
Their season finale, they broke their previous record, 15.8 million viewers for their finale, which is pretty impressive. It's I think their biggest finale ever. But the season 5 premiere actually had like 17.3 million viewers, so they did lose a few. It's fine though.
Yeah, it's okay.
People are still getting around to watching the final episode,
Right.
and that doesn't track a lot of sources of viewers, so it's actually probably quite a bit more. Something that you guys will probably enjoy. Kathy Bates is officially returning to American Horror Story,
Good,
so
good.
she'll be
Excellent.
in the next season Hotel.
Good.
So that'll be kind of nice. And I think that's it for television. Digital versions of Star Wars are coming out on the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
So for people who are interested in such things,
I think I saw that the HD 6-movie collection was going for just shy of $100, but that may have been via coupon or sale.
sure. And then if you get it through Xbox Video on your Xbox One, or I think probably on your 360 as well, then it is. It also includes a R2D2 avatar and some pinball tables. So maybe for that new pinball game that they just gave away for free. I'm not sure. I don't know what video pinball tables means.
Yeah, I got nothing. But I would have to assume it would be for like Pinball FX, Pinball FX2. Again,
Sure.
2 games are on the 360 currently. I don't know if that's the same company that did the
I think it's a different one than.
Pool physics or whatever.
No, I think that there's a new one. It's a new company. Microsoft is partnering with some random company. I didn't recognize the name. It's like Hanberg or something like that. But they're going to be marketing a digital tuner for the Xbox One, so you can get over-the-air TV broadcasts if you want such things.
Okay.
Because a lot of people with satellite and cable may or may not have, or satellite may or may not have access to local channels.
Depending on where they are. Sure.
Right. So
now, how much is such a thing supposed to go for?
$80 initially, and then the one that's actually Microsoft branded is going to be $60. So
You say initially. That leads me to believe that either.
there's an existing product
Okay.
that you can use that is compatible, but then whenever they actually do the official rollout, because right now the only way you can attach the existing unit to your Xbox is if you're in the preview program.
I see.
So it's not in an official update yet.
But it's a one-time cost.
Yes,
Is the anticipated market?
you're paying for the hardware.
Okay.
Yeah,
That sounds
for
fair.
the box for your box.
The box for the box.
Yeah.
To go in the box.
Yep.
Everybody stop saying box.
Say box one more time. What's in the box?
I still love that. I will never remove that from our intro piece now. Is Brick's little quote. Have you heard it? It's what I mixed into our what I thought was our very own purchased. Well, it was still purchased. It's just not our very own
Right.
intro music. You said very matter of factly, to quote Brad Pitt, "What is in the box?" You didn't do
Nice.
the you didn't do the voice.
What's in the
You just-
box?
So what is in the box? And it's awesome. And so I kept it forever and ever.
To quote one Bradley Pitt, what is in the box?
Exactly.
Well done.
It's kind of like
Very
that.
nice, sir.
And we've got a few other things here. GTA Online, there's a new cheat that allows players to get this super modified vehicle in GTA Online. And rather than fixing the glitch, what Rockstar has done is made it where if you get in said vehicle, it will explode.
Seems fair.
So they
I thought they just cut off the payroll so that the problem would work itself out. They fixed the glitch.
no they decided to have a little fun with it instead. So if you do this little hack or exploit or whatever, and you get this super car, then it'll explode if you get in it.
You know, as excited I am for the idea of players exploding randomly throughout the cityscape.
Yeah.
When you said that there was a newly discovered glitch for GTA Online, I'm not gonna lie, kind of my heart was for like zombie strippers.
Oh, yeah.
Because that way once you get the prostitute into your car and you get your money back, then they just come right back and start roaming the streets, spreading their plague of nefarious
I think that's awesome. I think you should work for Rockstar and give them better ideas. Bye, Smudge.
And
Hey,
also,
you can lay
I
your head
thi-
back now if
I
you want.
think zombieism should be an STI.
Right.
I mean, may as well be a little fun, right?
Right.
Wow.
And now you can both work for Rockstar.
And I don't know if you guys know or remember this, but that OnLive service, the streaming game service,
Uh-huh.
it is going away or has gone away. I really don't even know because until I read this article, I just assumed that it closed down a long time ago.
Is that one of those things where you're like,
Oh, that!
whoa?
I've got
That
one.
was
I
still
remember
I
around.
actually have.
So do I, yeah.
I've got the physical OnLive unit at the
Oh.
house, the console.
God, why?
It was given to me for free.
Oh, okay.
well,
Well,
okay,
then
free's
that's all
good.
right. That's
Yeah.
fine.
But they have confirmed that all those people who purchased those digital games, out of luck, no refunds.
Wow.
And no more access to
And people who
their
paid-
media, right?
$200 for their lifetime membership or whatever, also out of luck. They meant the lifetime of the
Ouch.
system and not your
Right.
lifetime.
So now that brings up a really good question. So if you bought digital media for this particular service,
Yes.
and you yourself said that you have the physical console,
Yes.
I'm assuming that you will not be able to download anything, period,
Correct.
ever again.
I have a piece of plastic that I can now.
But now, did the system let you store
No,
games onto
It's
physical
streaming
media?
only.
Streaming
There is
only.
no storage.
So your digital rights have essentially evaporated.
No, you still have the rights to that content. You have
You
no
just
way
can't
It's
to
just not
access it.
there.
Yeah.
So
That content is yours.
it is
If you can
100%,
find it.
if you can get to it. All right, fair enough. So yeah, so I guess there's the big argument for the day for physical media,
Yeah.
which is also probably a small fu to Microsoft for what they were hoping and intending initially with the Microsoft One before
Right.
millions of gamers cried out as if in horror.
Me. That is a sound a gamer makes.
So just curious. So you have nothing essentially. You have a lovely piece of
You have a
plastic.
paperweight.
You lose. You get nothing. Good
No.
day, sir.
Yeah. You're actually worse off than just having nothing.
Because now you have the memory of something.
Like, oh, I paid for that. So now you have disappointment and feeling of betrayal. That
Nice.
You can fill that empty space in your soul with.
Nice. I wonder if meanwhile
pretty
the
much
fine
it.
folks at Steam are just laughing their pants off.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, Steam is actually the only digital video gaming that is probably like I'm pretty close to 100% loss proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because right now, yeah, you can like all your stuff with the 360, all the digital stuff you bought there, it's still good, but there was no guarantee that that was going to happen.
Right.
If they'd completely dropped support of
The 360
of the servers.
the one, right.
then that would have gone away.
Mhm. See, I know Games with Xbox Live has lost, obviously, since that's closed. You've lost some titles there. CivRev or Civilization. Civ
No,
Online.
it still plays.
Does it?
Oh yeah, I play it. I played it like 3 weeks ago.
I thought all the
2
servers
weeks.
were gone.
No.
I thought they closed it.
Mm-mm. How about
Well,
that?
I stand corrected.
Yeah. EA is one of the only running companies that actively retires games support for games and access to those games. How about that? Quantum
like
Break has
them
gotten
apples?
moved to 2016. So it is not a launch title for the Xbox One. It did not come out in 2014. It did not
Will
come out in 2015.
2015.
I didn't hear what you said.
Quantum Break.
Were you thinking about something else?
I didn't hear what he said, and
Oh,
so
okay.
I was like the game. So I was just
Yeah.
I
So
was ready to be disappointed, and now I'm not really.
no, it's just Quantum Break. Yeah. It was the poster child for Microsoft's exclusive game, and
It was supposed to be a launch title, wasn't it?
it's supposed to be a launch title, and it was
Got
also
pushed back.
supposed to wasn't it supposed to coincide with a television program where
Sure.
things happened in the TV program that kind of filtered into the video game?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember that the Xbox magazine Fable cover for the original Xbox?
Yes.
and the article telling you all the
Yes.
exciting things that game was supposed to do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
And-
how everything was supposed to react, and your decisions would have impact. And, your character would experience physical changes in the real game environment, which took place in all of 5
And
minutes.
don't forget,
Oh wait.
your friends' avatars would go into your game and compete against you for the completion of quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And none of that
that
happened.
was a neat idea.
There was
That may
none
have
of
worked
that.
on paper.
Was that
But-
a Molyneux? Peter Molyneux?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In their
18
defense,
second.
they did keep the title of the game,
Right.
It was actually called
Fable.
Fable.
and in their defense, your character did experience real game changes.
Yeah.
You aged incredibly fast.
Game days,
and
18, age 73.
It was amazing. It was like,
fantastic.
I mean,
Yeah.
you had some kind of weird genetic dysfunction.
It was like that Robin Williams movie. You remember
Oh yeah, Jack.
Jack?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. It was like Jack. Fable was like the video game version of Jack.
but still not as good,
Wow.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and Jack had Bill Cosby in it.
right?
Hey, as long as
Jack
we're
had a
on the
rapist in it.
wow, you did it.
And Fable.
I didn't know
I
if you were
could
going to be
tell.
able to do it, but you got a rape reference into the show again. I don't know how you do it. It's not like you use the same rape reference every single show, but you're able to do it every time.
It's amazing. It's disturbing.
Disturbing but amazing.
So not.
I'm calling out Bill Cosby. I'm not.
I know.
We know it's good.
On the
You have to qualify that with alleged, mind you.
No, I don't. After the third one came out, Alleged went right out the window with his Jello pudding pops.
there's another joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, Jello
anyway,
pudding pops and rape.
So
yeah,
on
you can
the
make the connection.
on the previous topic
Yes.
of
Yes.
of broken promises,
and Quantum Break.
True Fantasy Live Online,
Okay.
the game that there was so much promise for, and then you know what? You're just not going to make this after all.
Right.
Yeah,
Never mind.
never mind.
On slightly happier news, I did watch a good portion of gameplay again for Tom Clancy's The Division. So hopefully, I'd be happy with 75% of their promises.
Remember, there's no candy. There's only the promise of candy. Do not get in the van.
I would be happy with 75% of the promise of candy for that game.
Yeah, totally. I
That's true.
agree.
That's very true.
'Cause, I mean, let's be fair. I was excited for Watch Dogs, and fortunately, I never bought it because it turned out to be bad. But
Yeah.
But from
about
what
that?
I've seen for the division, I am hopeful for candy. I know that I will not get candy.
Okay,
I know that
Tom
intellectually. I will not
Clancy
get
games are
candy.
fairly safe.
Right. I may get a Jello pudding pop,
You make,
but in between the division and Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, I would like to think that perhaps out of the two games, they'll deliver on 75% of their promise of candy.
No, I think it'll be good. I think you're okay.
Siege is going to be awesome. I hope.
And that's really, but that's the tragedy of today. That right there, that encapsulates in my mind the tragedy of today is, oh my God, it's going to be such a good game. Parentheses, I hope. Oh my God, I can't wait. Parentheses, if it comes out. Oh my God, it's going to be fantastic. Parentheses, if they decide to finish the game because
Yeah.
they had enough pre-orders to justify their budget and their
Yeah,
existence.
don't
in
forget. Oh my
parentheses.
God, this game could be great if it wasn't so glitchy.
Right.
Yeah, that's what console gaming has taught me. Is that don't buy things day one.
Sad and disappointment.
Yeah. So
Tastes like ashes in my mouth.
okay. Last two things are Xbox Music related. What is it? Shazam.
I have this product now. Tell me more.
Shazam has improved their Xbox Music integration. So whenever you go to Shazam a song, it gives you the link right there to get it on Xbox Music.
Neat.
So that is kind of cool. And then Windows 10, and of course it's not in its final form, but it's starting to look like that they are now stripping the Xbox branding off of music and video in Windows 10,
Okay.
which is weird because
Yes.
the Xbox One and Windows 10 are so heavily in it, or will be so heavily integrated.
Right.
So
So what are they just going to call it?
just music and video. Yeah.
Okay.
Did they say why they
No.
made the choice to do that?
Why do people do anything? They're sitting in offices trying to speculate on what we care about. You know what? I don't care if they have Xbox on there or not. It's just weird to go back and forth on it.
Focus groups.
Focus groups.
Oh, yeah.
So that is the end of the news. Let's go ahead and get to the weekly Whatchas.
Word.
Erin, what you listening to?
What I am listening to, that is actually a slightly longer list than it normally is, since I was on a road trip and had a lot more time to listen to stuff. As Brick slightly wide-eyed.
Get
Look,
comfy,
just
folks.
gave it away.
She had about 28 hours total on the road. So
Wow. Settle in.
I will not bore you with the tiny details, but I did have quite a few CDs and a lot of time at my disposal. So there's a lot of Lady Gaga, a lot of Queen, a lot of David Bowie, a lot of Goldfrapp, a lot of Marilyn Manson, some Mika, got some Henry Rollins going on, various doo-wop artists.
Okay.
I listened to 2 Neil Gaiman audiobooks narrated by the author himself, and they were Coraline and the Graveyard Book.
outstanding.
And they're both wonderful stories. And I have to tell you, folks, if you have not listened to Neil Gaiman read his own stories, treat yourself and do it, because he is an amazingly talented man with portraying all of his different characters.
Mhm.
He really is. Plus, the fact that he has a voice like Warm Honey just doesn't hurt at all.
And really, unlike a lot of authors that probably should never come anywhere close to narrating their own stories,
Yeah.
you know, very, very skilled authors can definitely write and create these worlds. Neil Gaiman is the full package. He can immerse you through audiobook. He can sell it to you via screen. He can do it all. He is fantastic.
That's very true. Are you seriously walking around back there flipping off the cat?
That for those of you not watching at home,
Also, for those of you who are watching at home,
that's true. She was moving, he was standing still, but he was flipping off the cat. We're not sure why.
It's the
I don't know what you
things,
guys are talking about. I was going to get myself a caffeine-free Coca-Cola.
which
Is absolutely not sponsored. No sponsorship.
no
sir.
sponsorship at all.
Right.
Oh, see,
I know.
you see what you've done?
See,
Way to go. Thank you so much. This is why I can't have nice things.
I've angered the cat. They're scratching up stuff over there.
yeah, these are the things that happen.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else
Sure.
was I?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your list.
These things happen.
sorry, does that say Corey Feldman?
Oh yeah, it does. Fellow named Eric Schnitger put this in our lives last night. Apparently, Corey Feldman made a music video. True
Corey
story.
Feldman sings the blues.
He gave us the blues.
If you want to put it that way.
Okay.
What would you describe this as, darling?
Bad, egotistical, stroking white boy rap with religious overtones.
And bad Michael Jackson impersonations thrown in.
Yes. Also that.
And I Love Lucy references.
Yes.
Well, obviously, I love Lucy.
Like you do.
Like you do.
Clearly.
Yeah, it was. Well, I mean, the name of the song is "Duh,"
Mm-hmm.
and that stands for "Done Under Halos." And that's really that's
I don't know what else
that's
you
the
need.
video. I
Yeah,
mean,
there it is.
I don't know how else to explain it. Corey Feldman trying to revive something of some semblance of his career through the gift of music.
Okay.
I use the phrase gift of music loosely.
Sure.
For lack of a better phrase.
It's a liberal interpretation. It's special.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
Sounds great.
It's special.
So that happened. And I was also listening to a band called Social Club that I had not heard of, but they are quite good. And I found out about them after my brother was hired to star in one of their music videos.
Sweet.
So I've been listening to them since then. So there you go. My Whatchas.
Awesome. Ta-da. Wilhelm?
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, I've been able to get down some Rammstein.
Good for you.
It's been a very European-centric music week. Apparently, some Rammstein.
Yep.
Which is always fascinating to me. Especially when the German band sings in Spanish. That's probably one of my favorites. Especially when they sing in Spanish about a particular activity. It's quite entertaining. I got some Roixop down. I'm sure I'm butchering the name, but
No, that I knew it. I'm with you. I'm with you, and I get it.
Well, thank you. Some Paris Combo. Some Paris Combo, which is rapidly turning into one of my favorite jazz ensembles.
Okay.
So let's see, that's Germany. I think Roixop is Finnish. They're definitely
yeah.
Scandinavian.
Yes, absolutely.
And some Germany, some France, some Scandinavians. Bring it back over to New York for some LCD Sound System, which is an interesting little album. And then just a plethora of virtually everything else.
Okay. Excellent.
But those are the big names.
And really, maybe just the Rammstein most people would get. And that's it's generous.
Yeah, definitely.
So you and your big names.
Don't judge me.
Yeah.
Don't judge
No,
me.
hey,
Roixop's
I
good.
know those bands.
Right.
I
Roixop's good.
I don't think
Solid.
I have any LCD sound system, but I definitely have lots of Rammstein and Rexhop.
And the Paris Combo is fantastic.
I don't know about the
Top
Paris
notch. You have to like jazz, but
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Mr. Brick.
I listened to Murray Head,
Yes, you did.
but
Yes, you did.
just one night in Bangkok. That's all.
Did you just have it on endless repeat?
Kind of is what I've been doing all day.
Yeah.
Realistically,
So beyond
he
today,
just drops into that song.
I know.
It's so awesome.
He's just
I'm never gonna get used to it.
he straight in, boots in the door, and is like, "What up, bitches? I'm here."
Bangkok, you know.
That's right there.
So that also Jagged Little Pill
Okay, well, Alanis
It's a
Morissette.
good round. Good album.
and an episode of WTF
With Mark Maron.
with Mark Maron. And then also Redheaded Stranger by Willie Nelson, because I found that album on vinyl. Like
Oh,
I've
nice.
been looking for. I found it in San Antonio.
That does not shock me at all.
No, yeah, it didn't shock me either. But what's shocking is that I couldn't find it in Nashville,
Yeah.
That is odd.
because I went to I tried to find it here, couldn't find it here. Then I went to Nashville, and I mean, I didn't go to Nashville trying to find this record,
Right.
But I was in Nashville and I was trying to find it, and I couldn't find it there.
Yeah.
And so I really didn't have extremely high hopes that I was going to be able to find it in San Antonio either.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah,
Now,
I
you do realize that if you had said you specifically traveled to Nashville and Austin and San Antonio to look for this record, that you probably could have packaged this up as some coming of age road trip movie.
That's right.
have. Still can. Patent pending.
Patent pending, patent pending, patent pending.
But that's it.
Okay.
Oh, and de-Antword or whatever.
Whatever that
God.
stuff was that that happened to all of us just before we came down here to broadcast to you good people.
Those videos.
You're welcome.
Those videos. Those videos. Bill Cosby'd my face. Okay.
Again, you're welcome.
Say it. I just said Bill Cosby.
Right.
People can make their own assumptions based on things that he's done himself. Not
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Jeff.
For those of you at home that might not be able to see the visual, is I don't know if you could hear the palm to forehead slap that just happened over here.
It's okay. It's totally cool. I can go on. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
need a
I'm
moment?
pretty sure. I don't need a moment.
Okay.
I don't need a moment. Okay, I'm fine.
It's
I'm fine.
Just
I'm
fine.
fine.
Just fine.
Leave me alone.
Just move on.
Yeah, I also listened to de-Antword, but I'm a lot more excited about having done so than probably anybody else on this couch. Because last night that happened to me, and I was excited. Today, I made sure that it happened to all of you, and
Yes, you did.
Yes.
you were much less excited. So
Hey, I was happy because somebody else finally experienced something that I experienced months and months and months ago.
right, good.
Yeah. Good times.
I mean, like it's no. Okay.
Okay, so I listened to that, and I listened to some shuffle all, as one does, and then I attempted to get through all of the Better Call Saul Insider podcasts, but for whatever reason, the of Better Call Saul never went onto the service. So bummed.
Sorry, man.
It's okay. But I got through episode 9. So that was pretty awesome. I really like listening to that podcast. Granted, they get a little excessive in complimenting each other on how talented they are.
Yeah.
Like you're really talented. No,
No,
you are really talented.
No. I
If it-
insist.
You are.
If it weren't for the writers, our roles wouldn't be nearly as full. If it weren't for the actors exploring their roles, we'd be nowhere. Like, okay, we get it. Like,
So it's a big community circle.
yes. or the
self-censorship, by the way.
or the it's um
But it was subtle.
yeah, it was like it seemed like a long game of we really enjoy our Emmys.
Right.
How's your Emmy look? Do you enjoy your Emmy? I enjoy my Emmy.
I like.
I
to
ran
keep
out of
my Emmy on
polish
the
for
mantle.
Miami.
I take Miami into the bathtub with me. You know?
Yeah, there was a lot of that. I mean, because it's mostly the same people that were involved in Breaking Bad,
Sure.
that are involved in Better Call Saul, and they just love each other a lot.
A lot of self-love.
No,
A lot of
No.
group self-love.
it's a lot of self-deprecating love. You know,
Okay.
that like, oh no, I'm terrible, but you're awesome.
I see.
But it gets a little thick after quite a
Kinda
few
sounds
episodes.
like it.
Well, it was the same thing in the Breaking Bad podcast because it's the same people who are doing.
Sure.
Then is editor Kelly Dixon, who also I think is one of the editors for Walking Dead. She gets used a lot for AMC shows,
Mhm.
so she's very good at her job, like video editing, like the show editing. She's amazing.
Okay.
She really is. But they're all pretty amazing, and they tell each other that often.
They make sure.
I'm not
Y'all
saying
hear
they're
it.
wrong. I'm just saying there's a lot of it.
I'm seeing a lot of self-advertising.
No, it's not.
No, 'cause
It's
you-
not self. They're praising each other. But if you were, you would not be able to make a drinking game out of it because there's way too much of it.
Okay.
You would probably die.
Be like our drinking game that we tried to make with CSI Miami involving David Caruso's sunglasses and bad one-liners.
Right.
You
Right.
only need one of those for a drinking game. You don't need both.
don't need both.
Both of those, you have a problem.
One of those, you have a problem.
Right. So that's pretty much it for my listening. I was hoping to close out that series. I really enjoyed the show, and I love listening to the behind the scenes stuff. It's basically almost like a commentary track for the shows.
Cool.
So not too bad, not too shabby. So let's go ahead and get to the what you watching, Erin. What you watching?
That will be a slightly shorter list. We watched a little bit of Mulholland Drive.
Yep.
Which I believe will dovetail nicely with what Brick has been watching.
I did it too.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah. I mean, how do you not? I mean, I get how you wouldn't, but but I do every time.
Yeah, it was rhetorical.
Yes. So got some good David Lynch going on there. I also watched Social Club videos. So those tales with what you listening to. Got some Mythbusters going on. Some reruns from the good old days. With Cary Grant and Tori still on the crew.
Yep.
Pour one out for them there. Some Disappeared, also reruns from Investigation Discovery, and some Louis C.K. Watch some Louis C.K. His
series or
one of his stand-up shows. Oh my god,
oh my god, yes,
that's a good one.
yes.
It's a very good one.
Just watched him go.
It's kind of hard to quote him without making Jeff slap his forehead again.
Yeah, it's a little difficult.
I could probably get away with it right now because he's having a staring contest with the cat.
If you guys do this, but we could get rid of the entire peanut allergy if we all just went like this for 1 year. Okay.
There was no forehead
pretty-
slap that time.
It's pretty funny.
And I hate to admit this last one. I really do.
Just embrace it.
Here it comes.
Just
Here, is everyone ready? Okay, sci-fi
do
movie.
it.
That's just should prepare
Do
you right
it.
there. Chupacabra versus the Alamo with Eric Estrada.
Outstanding.
Oh,
I'm glad to see that my taste in
Yeah.
crappy movies has absolutely been transferred over to you. This makes me so happy, so indescribably happy.
He's a happy man. I'm a sad woman.
You and I now have plans for every date night coming up.
Wow.
Wow. Nice knowing you.
Oh, I'm gonna sit here in sadness now.
But
What?
how
What?
was it?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of funny.
I rest my case, ladies and gentlemen, from her lips to your ears.
Eric Estrada wearing a jacket very reminiscent of Chip's on the similar motorcycle on one of the crappiest green screen shots I've ever seen in my life. That was kind of amazing.
Okay.
Not gonna lie.
All right.
So that's my sad admission for for today.
Will, do you have anything equally terrible to add to
Nope.
that?
In fact, the only thing that we've managed to watch that she didn't mention was an episode of Face Off or two,
Oh yes.
and a couple episodes of Outrageous
like-
Acts of Science,
In the movie Face Off?
like the TV show on Sci-Fi
Oh, okay.
with the makeup guys, not the movie.
Oh,
Sorry.
all right.
Oh my God! I actually did not give Brick his chance because when I was at a cousin's house in Arizona, guess what we watched?
The TV series Face Off?
No.
Oh, damn it.
We watched
Strike two.
the movie Face Off.
The actual movie with John Travolta and the other guy.
Well,
Nick Cage.
Yes, Nick Cage, that one.
if it was just Travolta, they could change that to touching your face off.
Correct.
Wow.
But it would also have to star Idina Menzel instead of Nicolas Cage.
Right.
Right.
Or it could just be retitled the 2015 Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, if you ever have a drunk person that's not quite passed out and you
Yes.
need them to get up, just touch their face.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's all you have to do. Just keep touching their face relentlessly, and they'll do what you want. Just be like, I'm going to stop touching your face if you get up. And it's going to happen. They'll get up. What, cat? Okay. All right.
Yeah, good times.
Brick. Would you like to go now?
Yeah, okay. I am still rewatching The Wire, which is excellent, and still rewatching Buffy, which is also excellent. And The Walking Dead season finale was the best episode that they have ever done.
It was pretty awesome.
It was really, really great. And this was one of the best seasons, if not the best, that they've done.
It was pretty good, yeah.
But that episode, they went from a pretty good show to a pretty great show in the space of an hour and a half.
Yeah. I don't know if you did the same thing, but I finally did it. I think maybe for the first time I actually said out loud, "What? No!" At the very end
Right?
of the show. I was like, you can't end it there.
Oh, you totally can, though.
Yeah.
Rick, do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Enough.
yeah, so interesting things to come.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
man.
and apparently they've got a new villain that they're going to be
Yeah, the W or whatever.
no, those guys they showed.
Yeah, but there's going to be a different one.
Negan or whatever. It's one of their big bads from the comic book series, and they don't have any casting for it yet. But there have been a lot of people speculating on who will be it, and on April Fool's Day, that speculation include Robert Pattinson as this brute of a man who goes around. He has a baseball bat that has wrapped in barbed wire. at the end. And
The bear Jew.
Yeah, and he kills beloved characters.
So how many
So they
people
were-
bought into this April Fool's Day?
Oh, I doubt anybody did.
Okay.
But
good.
Like, no. Oh, wait. It's the first. Okay.
my thing, just like not just based on the picture from the comic book, but just like who could do a good job with like a character like that, like a really like violent and imposing. Here's like I went Henry Rollins.
Oh, that would be sweet.
Yeah.
It would be cool to see him in The Walking Dead.
Okay.
I mean, I doubt that's who they're going to get, but I mean, that's
Right.
that's who would be my pick. I think he would be able to do a good job with it, and I think he would fit nicely within the world of The Walking Dead. So
Very cool.
and
Better Call Saul.
Better Call
Of
Saul.
course. Caesar Valley was really good
Yeah,
because I mean he's getting into it now.
yeah. I would almost say that the second to last episode was better than the last. Episode.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
There's no question about
And then the all Mike episode,
Yep,
that was awesome.
those were the two that were
Yeah.
the best. I mean, they
Yeah.
were all really good, but those were the two that were the best. I also watched Mulholland Drive. There's that.
Good choice.
And then
How in the world do two people that know each other who didn't watch it together happen to watch Mulholland Drive in the same week?
We've got
Because we're all
skills.
David Lynch fans.
yeah,
Now,
It's
I
a-
understand that, but it's a pretty big coincidence.
we just knew.
on some
we just
level.
knew. I was like,
we
oh,
knew.
they're watching Mulholland. Oh, you got to do this now.
I'm in.
And then I started watching The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix.
I've heard good things.
It's funny. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. And I love Ellie Kemper. She's really good.
Oh, is that who?
yeah,
star-
it's Erin
Yeah,
from The
from The
Office.
Office. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Oh, I
really
like
great
her.
on it. And then I got caught up on American Crime, which is it's the best network.
I haven't started watching it yet.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really good. Yeah, it's best network television show I think that's out there right now.
Better than Hannibal?
I haven't seen Hannibal, so
Okay.
I can't make a judgment on that.
Okay.
But I'm going to follow it up with another network TV show which I love equally, iZombie.
Yeah.
This is probably my favorite show that's on right now. I'm really liking it. I'm
I
digging
actually
this
did
show.
watch an episode of that.
Did you?
It's
did,
kind of fun.
yeah.
It's
It is
silly,
fun,
but
yeah.
Yeah, it's
you know.
silly, but I like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
It's-
too.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And it's just like the story is getting
And
better.
thank you, because I'd forgotten to write that on my
And-
list.
Yeah, I did too.
And the story is getting better on it too, like as they progress. I think I haven't seen the 4th episode yet because it's like one of those shows that I've got now that it's like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul or something like that, where I keep it in my DVR because I don't want to watch it because then it's over and I have to wait.
Right.
So I just keep it there, even though it's doing the exact same thing, but it's there. Like I get to look forward
Sure.
to it. But if I watch it, it's over.
And what's
Then I'm sad.
what's the main antagonist's name? The actor?
I don't know the actor's name, but I like where they're going with this.
Yeah, he's from Heroes and Alias.
Yeah, the
Kind of played a bad guy in both of those.
you're talking the main zombie
Yeah.
dude other than her.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I like where they're going with this.
Was he Sylar in Heroes?
No.
See, you watched Heroes. I didn't.
Yeah,
No.
I watched a little bit of Heroes.
It's the British guy that had regeneration powers also.
Okay.
He's killed by Peter's father.
But yeah, that's certainly my favorite show that's on right now.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, that's it.
Right on. All right. Well, I'm gonna get to mine. I also watched Better Call Saul. Really enjoying that show. I'm kind of bummed that that was the finale, and I didn't even realize that it was the finale. So much, and then I was like, episode 10. Crap, that was the finale. Their final impact moment in the last that show wasn't really much of an impact. I don't think.
Was
well,
it meant
because
to
we
be?
kind of knew what was going to happen. Like
Right.
the show had to go that way. You
Did
know,
you-
for them
did
to
you guys watch
continue
Breaking
the
Bad at
show. Of course you didn't.
Of course you didn't. It's crazy. Oh yeah, you watched it.
You watched
right after you watched Hannibal and
Chupacabra versus Eric Estrada.
I would like to just point out that was all her.
Okay.
For once, I can say that I did not join in crappy movie fest night. But no, we have not seen any Breaking Bad.
You should get on that.
That's the rumor we've heard.
Let's
Hannibal,
reinforce
Walking
this.
Dead.
No Hannibal, no Walking Dead, no Breaking Bad, no Sons of Anarchy, no Dexter. Could barely get through.
Break it up, break it up,
Settle down.
Settle down.
It's not my fault.
Okay.
I can also say that I can also
Entirely.
no.
Whose fault would it be then?
I can also say that I've never seen Buffy. I've never seen The Wire. I've never seen The Shield. I've never seen. We've had this conversation like on a weekly.
I know, but when you list them all off in order like that,
it makes me sad.
It was easier when it was a bunch of different conversations and not a long list of just hateful things that you're saying.
I have an ulcer now.
No Angel, no Dollhouse.
I have an
no
ulcer now.
Orphan Black. No.
Oh.
What else have I missed?
Oh, but you've seen Firefly, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
better. A little better. It's a little bit.
Seen
It's healing
Firefly.
Up. It's healing up now.
I saw the first season of Lost.
Well,
We both
yeah,
saw the
but
first season of
that
Lost. I've seen the first 2 seasons of Dexter.
that's a show though that like you can get a pass for not finishing it because you'd just be angry,
Right.
Yeah.
you know.
I've only seen about half the first season of Justified.
I think he just opened up his
I did.
Okay. As a lawman, you need
Yes.
I need to finish Justified. I know.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There are two primary problems with this equation.
You haven't seen Deadwood either, have you?
Nope.
What do you
saw
do?
Deadwood. I actually did watch Deadwood.
Oh, okay.
So
No.
maybe that's
All
a
3
little-
seasons?
Yeah, but she's
Okay.
the responsible one.
Oh shit! Really?
Well, with television.
You're the one with more free time.
I don't know what to do.
I know. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. Kind of.
No. Oh, there he is.
Feel free to toss some more out at me here. I'll shatter all of your hopes, dreams, and
What do
expectations.
you watch?
Hardly anything. Watching something implies that I have dedicated time to sit down and be actively engaged in watching a TV show.
Just continue, Jeff.
Okay. I shake it off.
Typically, if I sit down and watch something, it's a movie or it's a part of a movie.
Right.
Sorry,
Okay. That's fine.
I have.
You
roughly,
know what you can do. Okay. This is the thing, Will.
Yes. Oh yes. Let
Here's
me
the
hear
thing.
your theory here.
You're committing yourself to an hour and a half to 3 hours for a movie.
Mhm.
If you had 20 minutes, you could watch a half-hour show, or if you had 40 minutes, you could watch a full broadcast version of an hour of television.
Or if you've got that full
So-
90 minutes, you could watch 2 40-minute
Yeah.
episodes.
Yes.
But then what would
But-
we do to make the veins stand out in your forehead so
Right.
beautifully?
Keep training the cat to sit behind my head.
No. I'll tell you how. Watch Buffy and Angel. That's how you do it. Because then you're watching a series, listening to him, but one that he hates, not listening to him.
I cannot say that I hate Angel.
Because you haven't seen
I
it
haven't seen it. I've
Okay.
seen Buffy.
passively.
All right. Okay.
We're not going to do this
Yes.
again.
Okay, just to get back at you guys a little bit. Firefly isn't that good.
What?
I want you to know. I want you to know that there was so much self-censorship going on.
There was a lot of self-censorship going on.
I'll give you a lot of credit for this. It's not nearly as good as it could have been had Fox not effed it up and let it develop into the proper show it could have been.
Sure. But
Granted.
still,
It was still.
It could have been better.
amazing.
It was still phenomenal.
Oh, by
Yes.
the way, Wash and Kaylee are going to be at Denver Comic-Con.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
What did I start?
Good job.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right. So anyway, I also watched an episode or two of iZombie, and I watched a couple episodes of Batman the Animated Series,
Cool.
and those are, I mean, they're ish. You know, they're okay,
Yeah.
but I kind of enjoy them. They're the more film noir style ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Batman the Animated Series was one hell of a show. I watched it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
frequently
I have
growing
the
up.
complete series.
Nice. I watched a couple of movies this week. I watched Interstellar.
Yes.
And yes, it was a good movie. It would have been a better movie
Don't.
had I not figured it out in the first half hour what the unveil or reveal or whatever,
What a twist.
what the twist was. I'm like, and then I just was waiting 2.5 hours for it to deliver.
But it's a hell of a movie.
Yeah, but it's you know, it has some really great moments in it. Matthew McConaughey is good in it,
Which is really saying something.
yeah.
Because
But he's
normally
been
those words
good.
don't leave your mouth.
But
He's
like,
been good
but
lately.
lately he's been so good. I
Right.
mean, True Detective,
True Detective
Dallas
is
Buyers Club, Killer
Yeah.
Joe,
yeah.
and this Mud. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
So
he's been really good
yeah,
lately.
yes, it was
The
a good
Lincoln
movie.
commercials. Okay, I'll take that one back.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't seen it. Like seen the bit coming.
Yeah.
It's like I already knew but nobody had spoiled it for me. It
Well,
just
and see,
it just seemed really apparent. to
I
me.
didn't see it. I
Yeah.
didn't see it coming at all.
So you
And
guys
so-
would recommend it because we haven't.
Oh yeah, I would highly recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
but don't say anything else because they may not pick up on it either.
right. The movie I watched last night was really late after a night out. We watched Dracula 2000 or something. Whatever the newest one was.
Or
Uh,
something.
Because Dracula 2000 was
Is
the
a long
first.
time ago.
Yeah,
Whatever the most
in 2000, oddly enough.
Dracula Untold.
Dracula Untold.
Oh, Untold.
Untold.
Yeah, the newest one. That
Yeah,
just came.
it's the newest one.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, just
How was
came.
that?
It was okay.
Profoundly mediocre.
I was watching it at 4 a.m. So,
So it was
whatever.
good.
Possibly even better than it should have been.
It was fine.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it had cool digital effects.
Where are those little blurbs on the DVD box? It was
It
fine.
was fine. It didn't completely suck.
Richard Rope,
It-
Chicago Sun Times.
But I had no expectations, so you know.
And it was 4 o'clock in the morning.
And it was 4 o'clock in the morning. So, let's see what else. I think that's about it for this week. I didn't get a whole lot of watching in this week, but a lot of things are ending also. And also the kind of reveal and twist in the second to last episode of Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
I was not surprised at that because I saw that coming, which is weird because that hadn't been written.
No, it didn't.
It didn't exist. See, I
Then
called
they-
that because of the previous one, whenever Jimmy reveals to his brother that he got a law degree.
That was when they decided. That was when.
That was when they
decided. That was
Okay.
because his character played it like that.
Yeah.
Initially, Hamlin was supposed to be the guy that was like the big villain.
Right.
But then,
But this is also something we
Chuck-
shouldn't reveal.
right? But Chuck played it in such a way, or the guy
Yeah.
who plays Chuck played it in such a way.
Michael McKean.
Yeah,
So-
that Vince Gilligan and everyone was like, we could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was when they made the decision to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But they never discussed that in the podcast. They were just talking about how it was kind of a last minute thing that they kind of decided to do that, but they didn't say why. So that makes sense to me. It was because was
Because
like,
I didn't totally see it coming, but
well, I
when
knew
it-
he was responsible for the first one.
But I rarely see a twist coming because I suspend all disbelief when I'm
Fair
watching
enough.
a
No, I
television
mean,
show or a
that's-
movie. And so I rarely see a twist coming unless it's like blatantly slapping you in the face with
Right.
it. I don't really see it coming.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you guys, because you know, I just, you know, I just watched it. And I'm like, because I look at it from like a writing point of view, and I was like, okay, well, this is.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? Something I haven't. I don't know if I watched it this week or last week. I watched movie 43. Yeah,
Why?
Sorry.
I don't know. I had it, and it was like 2 or 3 in the morning.
You're giving them crap over Erica Estrada.
no,
and the
I. This is
Chupacabra?
It
a.
sounds
You know,
like he's fully saying.
I'm
"Yeah,
confessing.
this is what I did."
I'm
Yeah.
confessing. So I watched it. I didn't hate it, but it's because my expectations have been set so low by other people who had seen it.
Oh yeah, because my expectations were not through
I
the
was like-
roof, but they were touching it.
My
And then I saw it and I wanted to vomit in the face of the person who sold me the ticket. They had nothing to do with that movie. I still felt they deserved it.
yeah, and I
Wow.
all I could think all the time is like, how did they get all of these people in this
Right?
movie?
That's what I wondered myself. Is were they paid that much that they
It couldn't have
didn't
been.
care?
Blackmail.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
There you
It's
go.
blackmail.
It's gotta be because there were so many good people in that movie.
Yeah.
That horrible, horrible movie.
Yeah.
And that's why I had such high hopes for it. Was because the cast. I was like, well, it's gotta be
It's gotta
pretty
be at least
good.
decent.
It's gonna be at least pretty good for all of these people to agree to be in it.
Everybody cashes a paycheck the same way.
Oh.
Apparently so.
Well, they didn't cash much of one because that bombed at the box office. It was terrible.
Mm.
Well, I doubt anybody signed up for royalties.
Yeah.
They went for upfront payments.
Everyone looked at that script and was like, you're going to want to pay me now for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how they got Dennis Quaid. I could see it. They getting Randy Quaid.
Yeah. I don't know how they got
Or Richard
Kate Winslet,
Holly Berry.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, Emma Stone.
Yeah.
What?
Blackmail.
Blackmail. It's all blackmail.
It has to be.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap up that very, very sad what you watch.
Yeah. Sorry, we're depressing you with that this week, folks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get to what you're playing, because I think that's a little bit more exciting. Erin?
That's gonna. I don't even know why I started to pull up my list for that. That's gonna be a brief one. I got back to games already in progress for Max: The Curse of Brotherhood and Rayman Legends.
Cool.
Nice.
Continuing to enjoy those.
I am.
Excellent.
They are fun little platformers, and they were for free.
For
For
free.
free.
Awesome.
Yay.
True story.
Willem?
I myself have managed to get in some Rayman Legends. I managed to play a whopping 10 minutes on the 9-ball table of this month's free Xbox One Games with Gold virtual pool game.
Cool.
It is pretty. Physics seem okay. Pretty game. I think I managed to earn an achievement for doing something. I have no idea what. And of course, big news for this week: Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty amazing for a free game.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
It's so good
Yep.
for a free game.
And that's it for me. I haven't even
Alright.
touched a disc game this week.
Right. Rick?
Neverwinter
Yes.
for me. Not as much as you, clearly.
Right.
How do you have 2 characters over level 15? Isn't that right?
Because it really doesn't take that much time to.
Is it
to
not?
level.
It's
No.
just it's not that much effort. Okay.
No,
well,
it really isn't. You just you burn through relatively short quests, and you just level up like crazy.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
then I'll Okay.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the level cap is on it, but
Probably like 50. 50 is usually the
There-
standard.
there was one day, I think it was last Sunday, that I did the majority of the damage, and it was a day that I had committed completely to playing games with you guys, and so I was playing pretty much like on and off the whole day, like doing housework and stuff in between. It's a really easy thing for that. So that's basically how I got it done.
But I played that. I think I'm only like a 7 still because I haven't picked it up since we failed to get the guild together.
Yeah, we need to do that. You know what would
And you
help us
can now.
not fail is if you were at level 15 and not 7.
Well, yeah, but you guys can now because MF's at 15.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Now it's just a matter of getting us all together.
Yeah, you just got to get together, and then whenever I and Lou get to level 15, you can just add us into it.
I'm surprised Lou isn't there
I'm
yet.
not really.
He's over.
He's over
he?
15.
Okay. 'Cause he wasn't the last time, or maybe it was Jordan.
Jordan wasn't.
Jordan's 15 now. Yeah. So he's also.
We should be good.
I
now.
played
We
with him
just-
today,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
and while he was at level 13, I think he made it to 15.
Okay. Well, then whenever
It happens
I get
really-
over level 15,
yeah.
you can just add me in there
Right.
No, but I think that's only for the formation of the guild. I
Oh,
think you
really?
can be added to the guild at a lower
at
level.
any point.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, it's completely free.
Yeah.
You can
you can buy add-ons and stuff.
buy add-ons for more money.
But you don't.
You don't
You
have
don't
to.
have to.
No, and
I-
it's
I
really
I paid the $8 to get 2 more character slots. So
right, but I mean, it's really not even necessary.
No.
Because like sometimes they have the free game, and then you have to buy add-ons for it to even be fun. But it's totally not even necessary for this one.
no, and it's a really nice one because 5 of us can play at the same time.
Right.
It's kind of a cool deal.
More than 5 of us.
No.
Really? It's just 5?
Party cap is 5.
Oh,
Hmm.
lame.
Yeah.
But still, that's good. That's better than most.
When are we going to get 5 people on at the same time?
Yeah, it's happened once,
It's
and we
happened one
failed in our
time.
stated objectives.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
And,
also what I've been doing. What else have you been playing?
Halo Combat Evolved off of my Master Chief collection
Cool.
because I just want to burn through all 4 of them. I'm playing
It's
it on.
too shiny. I can't play it.
I love it though. I love switching back to what it used to look like and then being like, wow,
Yeah.
because it's ridiculous how much they touch that game.
Oh, yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And
It's a lot.
and I'm playing through all of them on easy because I just want to burn through the story again before Halo 5 comes out.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not going to buy Halo 5. I didn't buy Halo 4.
Okay, well, that's it for this show.
I've fallen out of love with Halo.
It's
It's happening slowly and steadily from Halo 2 on, and it just
the subject is what are you playing, not what dreams of brick are you crushing.
I will say this: the feel of the feedback of the feel and the sound of the weapons in Halo 5 are really impressive.
Okay.
Because I played the multiplayer beta.
Well, Halo 4 was really impressive. Like, it was a massive step up from.
I think I
3.
rented it from Redbox. I don't know if I actually made it through the entire.
It was really good. That other than like 2, that's my favorite one for
Okay.
sure.
Cool.
But yeah, just that.
Yeah,
Those 2.
we've already discussed mine. Neverwinter.
Sweet.
Excellent.
So we are actually done.
We are actually done. All right.
Neat.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us for episode 320. We hopefully get this all worked out with our theme song soon, so that I can get the missing episodes up on iTunes and Spreaker. So
Yes.
it was such a huge disappointment to me to find out that our theme song was not our theme song, because
Yeah.
For reasons.
for reasons.
reasons.
And so I've been trying to find some unlicensed pod safe music that we can use for our theme song instead.
Right.
So and as soon as I get done, the audio versions will be up and not just the video versions.
Cool.
But for
Excellent.
now, people have the video versions if they
Yep.
really
If
need
they
to watch
so
it.
choose.
Yeah. All right. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. We will see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Good night.